that is a good point. I feel that way. With a lot of games that there's more like, okay, huddle up, team. we gotta get through this. All right, so right now I'm doing my little streamy countdown thing, so y'all have about 4 minutes if you need to do any preparation, bathroom, grab a drink of water, something like that. Yeah, so let's jump into the game. Just want to make sure everybody's over in the Foundry session. Oh, I should mention, hey Ambrose. Hey. This Discord is showing the stream? Oh, my voice. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. This is Matt, your chaotic and writer. Thank you very much for popping in and enjoying yet another stream brought to you by myself, baby, and also brought to you by Project Aurora, which is a living universe D&D setting. Many campaigns, many DMs, many more players, and one universe where they all take place in. So, allow me to point you in the direction of chat. If you're somebody who likes D&D, you're enthusiastic about D&D, you are a DM, you are a player, you are an artist, feel free to click on that link. It is a very vibrant community, a lot of really awesome people, and we are going to be playing Tales of SEGLESIA this evening, starting a little later because I had to have a little bit of a meeting, some changes, some quick changes. I am going to be starting Tales of SEGLESIA a little later. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, and it is going to go for 3 hours instead of the 3.5. But the intro is going to go a little bit quicker. That question that I always ask at the beginning of the session, well, that's going to be streamlined or skipped over depending upon the content to be prepared. However, without further ado, let's go to our players for this evening. Let's meet them really quick. They're in the heat of a discussion of what they plan to do right now in the midst of their toils in the center of the broken nexus. So, let's switch it over to them. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing this evening? And it's good to see everybody. That sounds like a goal. Hey, I appreciate the positivity 100%. You know, that's also a good hope that one can get above a 10 in some places, in some spaces. So, for tonight, we have the following players. We have Magpie18 playing as Volvari. We have Dr. Squiggums playing as Winveer. Let's try that again, because apparently I unmuted the wrong thing. Hey, we have Magpie18 playing as Volvari.
Hello there.
We have Dr. Squiggums playing as Winveer.
Avro did nothing wrong.
We have Phoenix V playing as Orgoth.
Yo.
We have Black Man Inc. playing as Scoop.
Kick him in the nuts.
As always. And we have our good friend back from vacation. That is Ambrose playing as Zug.
Oh, I missed those reckless attacks.
And reckless attack there will be plenty of. So,
Oh, yeah.
bringing us back into the current scene. You all have found yourself in the midst of the broken nexus. You are in a very precarious situation where in the midst of your investigating that main court area, you were assaulted by Githyanki, who had appeared out of nowhere, begun to strike you and teleport away. It seems like these Githyanki individuals are very well trained. And as soon as you manage to take one of them down, a second one signals out, and it appears that there are far more in this room than you were expecting. And so, without much further ado, the only question I have for all of you is, are you prepared for the challenge set before you? Are you ready for another game of Tales of Seglesia.
It's a good day to die.
Let's kill everything.
Okay. So, in order to do this right, I do need to bring back our good old-fashioned battle music, leaving us right where we left off in the
Hey,
Broken
Matt,
Nexus.
Sorry for cutting you, but I'm still level 6.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you for your reminder. Let me go ahead and bring everybody to the scene, and I will be updating you in the meantime. As we return to the scene, we had just ended the series of turns. Now, after, as I mentioned, downing one of the Githyanki, you do find yourself surrounded, almost as if these individuals are staring down from their spaces, looking to observe the savagery that is about to take place. With the addition of another individual. Well, another 3 individuals, I should say. To the north of you, you see materializing out of the, basically just out of the ether itself, 3 individuals. 2 of them look very similar to some of the others that you have fought. They are clad in armor, bearing large swords. But this one in the center is someone who seems to be holding themselves much in the way that a leader would. A leader of this band of Githyanki. They bear a set of armor that is riveted upon the pauldrons, that has ornate metalwork built into the breastplate. And with a gloved hand, they bring their arm up to signal, basically holding their hand up as if to tell everybody to hold your attacks for now. And let's just see what we observe. At this precise moment in time, however, as soon as you notice her appear, there is, such as multiple times before, a portal that opens up. Now, while many of you are used to seeing the Keeper, the individual that is typically responsible for bringing people in and pulling people out of, well, situations of an adventurous nature, this individual that you know as the Keeper has been absent as of recent. Because of this, the only things that you manage to see are the portal that opens up beneath your friend, Bala Mitra. Bala, having taken several blows by the shock troopers around him, is meeting a convenient respite by being pulled out of the fight. But while he is leaving and you find yourself less an individual, you do not, in fact, truly find yourself less an individual. For the portal remaining open, you notice a large, meaty, green arm reach out of the portal and grasp the edge of the marble floor. And you see your favorite green swole boy, Zug, pull himself out of that portal. And Zug, as you stand in this precise spot, having very little knowledge of the happenings of your party within the past few hours, perhaps half past day, you find yourself in a great hall, a court filled with strewn bodies, filled with your friends, and these other more palish green-skinned individuals that appear of a more alien nature. And what are your first thoughts? And what do you say?
Zug's fucking confused, so he just steps out, looks around, and looks at Winveer. Update on situation.
Right.
Winver's kind of like in the air right now, being held by me.
Oh yeah, that is correct. You so what you see is
Everyone's fine.
your of course your newer friend Valvari is hovering in air, basically with very luxurious wings. I'll say luxurious. And grabbing, basically holding up Winveer in air.
Oh shit! Were you guys like sacrificing people? Like everybody dead? Just looking at the
not
bodies
quite.
over here.
Sacrifice as many as the alien things as you want, big guy.
No.
Is that a bad request?
As I saw she basically had her or it looks like the leader has the hand saying like stop.
Yeah, they give up. They give up because they're weak.
Shh.
Scoop, shut up.
They're weak. Deformed orcs. They're like tiny orcs.
Shh.
Green.
Handle, Zug. I love you, but let me handle this. I look over at the leader, and I just
face him towards her.
no, I just face towards her, and I just yell out, I say it in Draconic. Do you understand Draconic?
You're asking the leader if they understand Draconic?
I'm trying to figure out if she speaks any of the languages I do, just so we can have a basis. I'll try Common, Draconic, Celestial, Infernal. I don't think they know Elvish, but I'll try.
I guess, are you asking in Draconic, or are you just asking in Common?
Well, I was gonna say, in that point, I'm just gonna ask in Common. Common. It's like, do you speak Common?
There is no response. That is to say, she looks at you, but just says nothing.
I'm gonna try saying, do you speak Draconic in Draconic?
She continues to look at you, and as she does, she just looks over to the other Githyanki that are on the same, basically the four that have already initiated, the three that have already initiated attack, and basically does a gesture with her index fingers, basically suggesting get it over with.
I got insight to see if I could tell if she could understand or just ignoring, or if she just didn't know what was going on.
Sure. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Come on, please. Oh! My wish came true. It was above a 10.
So, the thing is that it's pretty standard for anybody here in Leonios, really Tahiri, to presume that Common is, of course, the most common language. You do look upon this individual, and as Winveer is speaking to her, you figure that you would, at the very least, detect some sort of response, whether it be body language or, you know, their facial expression, something that basically resonates a discernible set of words. Like, even if they didn't want to say anything, even if they didn't want to talk, you could generally match up what is being said with what their response is. And from what you can tell from this interaction, it's quite possible that this individual doesn't know Draconic and might not know Common.
Go to Infernal Celestial, just shout out, just say Celestial Infernal in those words.
I don't think they know Celestial.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, Celestial. Try to say in Celestial. Saying Celestial. Do you understand Celestial?
What you see essentially is a slow blink and a sigh. And from that same insight there, Valvari, it's very much the same sort of, you know, so it doesn't seem like either, at least to you, doesn't seem like either three of these languages are coming across to her, or that you're detecting it from anybody around her.
I'm going to shout out to the captured wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what these guys want or what they speak?
The captured wizard,
Yeah,
who is
guy tied up right now. Can you help us out here?
Yes, so they have basically chains around their wrists. And it looks like they've been fairly brutalized. They have some scuffs on their face, and one of their eyes is already looking a little bruised. This individual is going to basically say, don't bother trying to speak with him. I already tried. Just get me out of this. I can get you out of here alive.
I know.
Not exactly the words I want to hear.
Can we move right now?
It is.
I know we're like in light combat, but I'm not sure. Because Goop will start moving.
You are, well, presently, this is all, I'm allowing this to happen within the course before the next round. Sure. So it is still, you're still in combat. I am just letting these interactions take place before we go top of the order. Of which case, I should also say, Zug, since you have just recently arrived here and you understand that this is very much a combat situation. Go ahead and click on the combat tracker and roll your initiative.
I have advantage
on initiative.
Oh yeah, because
new level 7 thing.
Oh well, roll a. Let's see. Well, that's based on your dexterity, isn't it? Roll another d20.
You already did. It was
7 and 9.
Oh, gotcha. So the game does it by itself. So you rolled it at advantage, and 9.11 was the one it chose. So the game's smart enough to know that.
I'm so bad at initiative.
Even the advantage can't save you, buddy.
You got a +0 to it. So I mean that.
True.
Yeah. So at this point in time, I think that much interaction is going to make for that turn. Essentially, the Githyanki on this turn have basically stood by as the others appeared and their leader appeared. Basically sending a message, it's not just us and you are surrounded. And that is going to make their turn. And we are going to go to Valvari. You are currently floating up in the air, hanging on to Windveer.
Okay.
The Githyanki, that is to say the Githyanki Zealot that is below you, the last thing that they attempted to do was leap across and try to slice in midair, I believe. I don't remember exactly what everybody did, but you very much all notice and you understand that these Githyanki individuals are very mobile, and that is part of their clearly part of their tactics.
So the stairway to our left has rocks. If we go backwards, we're stuck. No idea what's up with the stairs to the right. The wizard, I'm not going to get to him while also holding Windveer, so that's on Scoop. The one thing I can think of to do is, like, aim my gun at her and literally be like, I swear, like, she won't understand the threat because she's not fucking... Either she's choosing to ignore me or doesn't know what the fuck I'm saying. So...
Yeah, none of them know what you're saying. Not from what you've gathered, they don't.
Okay. While holding Windveer, sorry about this, but I'm going to move to center point right here. Just here. There we go. Better view of her. And I am going to aim with my rifle at her.
Okay.
And just be like, I want to see if this will persuade, even if she can't understand the words. Having this kind of thing aimed at you after she's seen me like fire at some people, like, and just be like, I will shoot.
All right. So are you firing or are you making an intimidation?
Would that be persuasion or intimidation?
I will shoot. That's an ultimatum of sorts, I guess.
Let's talk.
I consider that more. I mean, I guess technically it's an intimidation, although you're trying to persuade somebody who it's power persuading power, but you're doing it with arms, and I'm trying.
Yeah,
and
they
for
have
I
a
keep.
knife at my throat, they have a knife. I have a knife at theirs. It's kind of what's happening here.
Okay, yeah, I would say persuasion. Persuasion would work.
Okay. Please. I'm so scared. Come on. Fuck!
All right. That shot is going to fly wide. That is not going to hit her, and you are going to notice.
Oh no, I wasn't firing.
Oh yeah, sorry. That was your persuasion. Sorry, brain. You notice as you do precisely. You're persuading with a 15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do I have any advantages at all?
No advantages. But I'm gonna make a self roll for something. She notices the weapon. And she is going to just put a smirk on her face and not move. She almost takes up the stance as She takes up a stance that basically says, "Bring it on, bitch."
Oh, what a bitch. I can't still shoot, can I?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll let you shoot if you want.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm gonna aim for the shoulder and be like, warning if it does hit.
Okay.
One.
22.
That's a 22.
That is a 22. That will hit.
Okay. So this is also because of my rings, I have radiant damage on it as well. So it's plus 7 radiant damage on it.
All right. I will factor that in. So that's
21 points of damage.
21 in total. Okay.
So right now I've kind of got I'm holding the gun right now. I'm kind of backpacking like wind bits. I'm holding it with my legs basically as I'm holding it like on his back, and I'm holding the rifle on his shoulders. Like I think there's something to hold, like keep weight on it. It's gonna blow out your ears, Winter. I'm so sorry about that in advance.
All right. You have struck her across the shoulder. And it's this really odd thing. You strike her across the shoulder, and
Just
it does.
Unblinking, pull the trigger and shoot.
Yeah, it really is.
Eye contact with her.
It really is just. She just dead ass stares at you as the bullet goes through her shoulder. She does pull her head over to look down at the wound, but very calmly. And then looks back at you, and she's got a little bit of a glare on her
I
eyes.
cock the gun again, this time aim a bit higher, showing that I'm aiming for the head.
Okay. Well, you are going one-on-one with the Githyanki Queen, as it were. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll do my turn. Damn,
All
fucking
right.
left 21. Shit, I picked a battle. I can't win.
Okay. It is going to be Orgoth's turn now. Orgoth,
Yep.
you are mano a mano with one of the other Githyanki, and it looks like this Githyanki could go down at any particular moment.
What Orgoth will do is just freehand control the blood of the enemy and use suffocating grasp on him at third level. And I also have advantage.
All right. Which reminds me, Scoop, I believe that Githyanki next to you actually died.
Oh yeah,
That was the one that died.
His balls are in his pancreas right now.
All right. So his is dead. So you were rolling 19 for damage.
Well, I also have another roll as well because of advantage. So let's see what that does. Yeah. So I guess it's the 19 then that hits. Does that hit?
Hey, remind this of me. When you're doing suffocating grasp, that is...
Demon mark, I have advantage.
You have advantage, but that was your damage. No, that wasn't your damage roll. That was 19. Okay.
Hit, yeah.
You hit was 19. Yep, and that does hit.
All right. Ooh, that's not a lot. 7 damage.
All right.
And extra attack with my sword.
Uh, 18 is going to do it, and you are going to cut in with the sword. Another 7 damage.
Yep.
All right. So, With the blood of the Githyanki, you notice actually this blood is a very strange color. It is not the reddish color that you would expect to see from a typical individual. It is much more of a deep dark greenish ichor. But you can still control it all the same. And your scimitar strike lays true.
One thing. Sorry to interrupt.
Yep.
I think something's wrong with Orgaff's suffocating grasp because it rolled 2 d10s and it should be 3 d10s because he casted it at 3rd level.
Yeah.
Oh, did you cast it at 3rd level?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says that on the. Yeah, it says cast at 3rd level.
Oh.
I think something is bugged with the spell.
That might be true. Yeah. Well, no, suffocating grasp is a 2nd level spell.
Yeah, he casted it at 3rd level.
Because I can only do 3rd level.
The target takes 3d10 lightning damage and can't take reactions. So that's if it was at 2nd level, and then if you do it at 3rd level, it's supposed to be 4d10.
It's there's an issue with this spell. I don't want to get into too much details, but it's a spell that I have is Agni, and it scales like a cantrip. So it scales instead of spell slots, it scales with levels. So it has a little bit of weird scaling.
Hold on a sec. D&D.
It's not an actual spell, it's a homebrew spell.
Oh, it's a homebrew spell.
It's sort of like a one step up from inflict wounds, essentially, but with lightning damage and the whole thing with the reactions.
I see. So, suffocating grasp, it's really supposed to be 3d10 is what you're saying.
It is. Oh, I will just open up Agni's character sheet right now and tell you what it should be.
Okay.
Yeah, it says 3d10 lightning damage. On D&D
Right, there's a couple things going on with this spell where
it should be at your. So basically 3d10 is the base damage at level 2. So it's like an inflict wounds. Once you hit level 5, it becomes 4d10.
Oh, so
Ice.
4d10 damage then.
Correct. It should be 4d10 you would roll for it. Because it doesn't scale off your spell slots, it scales off of your level. It's a little bit of a weird spell that was designed.
Okay.
So I can roll the remaining 2d10s then.
Yes. All right. In which case, tell me what this looks like as you end this Githyanki Zealot.
Well, I ended with what? The sword hit or the suffocation?
In this case, the suffocation would have done it.
All right. Well, he suffocates on his own blood and some lightning damage from that blood.
You look
huge bubble of blood in his face.
Yep. You look as he throws his head up and with the streams of black ichor entering into his throat, and he coughs, gurgles, and passes out upon the floor dead.
And then Orgoff will rudely step on him before heading to the group. Oh,
all right. It does mean you have your scimitar, your scimitar attack still, if you want to use it at all.
Oh, well, I guess disrespectfully, he could like cut the head off.
Okay.
And throw it at them.
All right. Excellent. And
I'll
is
move
that
to the group? But Draco is also going to move by accident.
all right? Yes, Draco goes on your turn. So what is Draco doing?
Orgoff will just go, stay there, boy. Don't do anything yet.
There's all sorts of green guys around me.
If they get close, you kill them. But the big guy, he's a friend.
Well, I know that part.
You can never be too sure with kids.
Hi, Zug.
Hey, how you doing? How's your training?
It's like, I'm taking a field trip today. See?
Oh yeah, that's healthy.
Yeah, this kid's gonna die.
Oh, yeah, it's away.
All right. Orgoth, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Windveer. Oh, by the way, did you put Windveer down, right? You didn't just drop him?
No, he was with me. I'm using him as like
Okay.
the stand for my gun.
Okay. So he's actually like right up here.
Yeah.
All right, Windveer. What are you
All right.
doing?
Bonus action, because I still have my heat metal,
Uh-huh.
which means this Githyanki right here,
Mm-hmm.
heat metal on, takes another 3d8 fire damage.
Which one are you pointing at?
The one on the
this-
side.
The one that's badly injured.
All right, and
On the
you're still concentrating on that, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. So 3d8 damage. There's going to be a 22.
Damn.
To fire.
To fire. And is that concentration something you're consistently doing as a action? No, I don't think so. I think you just concentrate on it.
Yeah. With that, I yell. Oh, damn! Finally got it. I look over at Scoop. I go to Scoop. Scoop, rescue the mage. Everyone, go to the left.
Shut up! Don't tell me what to do.
The left is barred by rocks.
I thought we still had the rope there.
Yep, but the left side is covered. The left stairwell is covered in rocks.
That one is.
Oh, that's a mistake. Let me remove that.
Oh, is it? Oh, thank fuck. Then yes, go left.
And
Retcon everything I just said then.
yeah, I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
remember if this ability would work. I don't think it will, considering. Yeah, it doesn't look like it will. All right. With that, I am how far am I? I think I can 40 feet. All right. I think I got this one. I'm gonna do is cast Vicious Mockery
Mm-hmm.
on the one that I have heat metal on.
All right. That is going to be a wisdom saving throw from them. And are they going to succeed on that wisdom saving throw? That is going to be a 10, which I believe that is not a success.
That is not a success. It takes 7 psychic.
7
Oh,
psychic
fuck yeah.
damage. As you see them stagger from the voices cutting into their mind. What sort of vicious mockery do you have for the Githyanki?
Essentially, he sees the devil. He sees the devil behind me. As I say to him, infernal. Should have taken my offer.
All right. In which case, is that going to make your turn?
Yes. As I now informed everybody, yeah, that will be the end of my turn.
All right. In which case, Zug, you are here. What is it that you plan to do? You have one Githyanki individual, and of course, you all know that these are Githyanki because you've seen one before. However, you've never seen them in a squad like this before. So this is a new experience for all of you. However, there is an individual close to you, and it seems like everybody else is standing upon, except for one individual to the far, to the north of you. Everybody else is standing on the balcony. But you do also see somebody who's not a Githyanki, who is chained and standing next to one of these individuals.
Zug will look at Winvier real quick.
We rescue Magic Mans, apparently. Zerg has idea. We rescue Magic Man.
And then he takes a better look at him. Is he tied by like heavy chains? How is he being restrained right
It's chains, yes. They're not heavy chains, but they are chained around his wrists, and it looks like these chains have a little bit of a glow to them, like the chains are preventing him from using magic.
now? I'm still going to try. Fuck it. I'm gonna move ahead a little bit, and I'm going to look at the apparent leader and take the shield off my back that says "Fuck Iroas" in Elvish, and show it to them, and point at the my chest, the Mogus brand, and then I will rage. Let me just see if this is. Okay,
As
I'll
the
move a
mark
little
upon
bit.
your chest begins to glow with your rage.
Oh god, no, okay. I'm gonna move about here, and let me just cast a rage real quick. I'm going to pick the. Sorry guys, I'm kind of rusty. Oh yeah, okay. I'm going to pick the water rage. You can see Zug looks like he just like came out of the sea. He's just like dripping water everywhere and just intently looking at this person and points into his Mogus brand and the fuck Iroas in Elvish. And that's my turn.
Gotcha. When you say fuck Iros in Elvish, you see no response, no particular acknowledgement.
I don't even know how to say Elvish to speak Elvish. I just know it's in Elvish.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it says fuck Iros in Elvish. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
You point basically, yeah, you does this show up on your chest, by the way?
What, my brand?
Yeah, where it says fuck Iros in Elvish.
It's on my shield that I'm showing to her.
Okay. She is going to glance at your shield, and she is going to and she is just going to look at it for a few moments and then glance away. Valvari, it also doesn't seem like she understands Elvish either. All right. And is that going to be your turn?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Scoop, it is now your turn.
Sorry, it was muted for a quick second.
Yep.
So Scoop is still flying in the air. He is going to. Oh, what happened to the measuring? Okay, whatever. Yeah, he can get over there. He's going to. There it is. He's going to fly basically over here, sort of like behind the mage, almost using like the benches over here as cover. And oh, it collides with a wall.
Which? Let's see. Collides with the wall.
I'm basically like trying to get behind him or wherever his cuffs are, and I want to use an action to try to use my thieves' tools to free him.
Sure thing. In which case, go ahead. I know in some cases you can actually click on where it just says thieves' tools.
Yeah.
Proficiency, and then roll for it.
God, where are they? These tools. They're there. Okay.
18. So these chains do definitely have a padlock on it of sorts. And you are able with an 18 able to click open the padlock, and it does allow you to pull it off and to rid the chains.
All right, you better have something good for me. And I mean good, I mean really fucking good for getting you out of here. I'm risking my ass over here. With that, he is going to essentially just take a step over here and try to like get ready, because apparently he's gonna have to fight this guy that's up here now. But that is my turn. That's all my movement I have.
All right. And then he's basically going to respond. Let's talk rewards and all that later. Let's just get out of here alive. In which case, I'm going to actually add him to the initiative. Boom. All right. He has been added. He is added as token 5, apparently.
Token 5 of 3.
Yeah, I wanna stay right here actually.
Okay, gotcha.
Where I'm at now, I'm good.
All right. In which case, it is now the Githyanki's turn. The one that is closest to each of you, that is to say, there are 2 of you that are hovering above air, and then there is one child.
No!
This Githyanki is going to step forward. And yeah, with 2 greatsword attacks.
Fuck.
I shouldn't say child, I should say preteen.
No, you are murdering a child right now.
Well,
Let's go.
You face the consequences of your actions.
there's one attack attempt, which does not succeed, and there's a second attack attempt.
Attaboy.
Oh.
His stature is just too slender.
Foundry's child friendly.
You have another one that is on the ground level, and they are going to run immediately over to Zug, and they're going to come in with a great sword attack. That is a crit at 24.
Fuck.
And that is going to be 30.
Oh my god, that's so
But
many
hey,
dice.
half that because you are raging.
Wait, how much of that is psychic?
17 points of damage.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, some of that is psychic. So,
So it's 16 plus 8.
so the 40. Whoa. So the second 46.
24.
Yeah, it's 24 total.
Damage.
Yep. All right. And then essentially what they're going to do after doing that, they're going to use their bonus action. And you're going to be seeing this for the first time, using their bonus action to Misty Step.
Oh fuck.
And very soon you're about to see a little bit of what their how annoying they are and what their strategy ultimately is, as you notice this individual is going to cast basically jump on himself. Let's see, what's that distance? Well, the jump is basically going to get him extra distance, so it doesn't matter. Nope, he's going to jump down, and he's going to come at you with a couple of greatsword attacks. God damn it!
Oh my god!
Oh, this is what we get for the child being saved. The gods saved the child, and this. Oh. Oh, fuck me.
43 damage. 12 of it is mundane, so that becomes 6.
Damage.
That's 31.
Oh my
I'm
god,
in
it's
danger.
so bad. 25 points of psychic? Jesus.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, that's
I
what we've
had
been
a
saying.
whole plan in my head. It's gone.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why I
and
screamed, go left. Go to the room.
Oh, by the way, I should ask. This is a silver greatsword. Your rage does not block magic weapon attacks, right? I mean, it's still it's still slashing damage. It's a magic weapon
yeah.
attack.
He's not using
I
like a
think
spell on you.
barbarians still do. I think other things like the.
I think in this case, the silver is good for like for as a magic attack.
Against
But
a
in this,
werewolf, but like
It's any bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
it's just slashing. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then their second attack with that greatsword is going to be a 13, and they're going to end their turn there. However, you are also seeing a couple more of these individuals sub themselves in. It is very clear to you that this is how they roll, is that they do the swap out. What is, of course, troubling is that each of you, that is to say, you two are 30 feet, I believe, in the air. What's going to happen is that this individual is going to step down, or he's going to drop down, and then immediately he is going to try to cast telekinesis to pull Valvari down back to the ground. So, that is going to be a contest of sorts, I do certainly believe.
oh fuck.
Ability check with your spellcasting ability contested by the creature's strength.
My strength is it's -1.
Well, roll a strength check.
What have I got to beat?
You have to beat. What is this person's spellcasting ability? It doesn't actually say. Is it intelligence? It is intelligence. So that's a 20 plus 2. You have to beat a 15.
Oh fuck me. Ability check. Come on, give me this. Give me this. Give me this, please.
Do it. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Me.
So I guess for cinematic purposes, he basically does the Darth Vader force thing where he reaches out and he just pulls you down, and you I guess for cinematic purposes, you don't literally go prone, but both of you just drop and like crash upon the floor.
Yeah. I think we're on top of that fucking coffin, or the podium thing in the middle too.
And then the final individual who will sub in is this individual. And they are actually going to use their, just to make sure that they bridge the gap in distance, they are going to use their Misty Step to warp in and then run forward. And this one is going to get 2 great sword attacks on Winveer. One's a failure.
Am I technically still holding him?
Oh, I'm out.
No, wait, it's a good point. Am I still holding him?
I would say, well, I'm going to say if there's one thing that may have changed with that crit, or that is say crit miss, you're no longer holding him.
Fuck.
So,
Right. Roll the damage.
All right, let's see what that damage is. That's a 12.
I'm out.
All right. As you notice, Valvari, that Winveer is down. And that is going to be their turn presently. And we are back to the top of the order. It is Val's turn.
Can I move at all? Or am I stuck, like...
You can move. You're just on the ground now.
I cannot fly at all. It's my wing. I've still got it's my wings really. So if I can't really, like, it's not like I was flying like from like a spell.
So, on subsequent rounds, the Githyanki is going to use its action to attempt to maintain its telekinesis on the creature by repeating the contest. So I would say the main thing he's doing is keeping you on the ground. If you want to try to contest that, I'd say you can do another strength contest against him. Would
that be my action?
That I will say that's not.
Okay. Then yeah. Don't be a dick.
You'd have to beat a 10.
Fuck me over. Fuck me.
Nope, you can go anywhere you want. You just can't go up.
Okay. I'm gonna... Winvin's still next to me, right?
That is correct. Winveer is on the ground, unconscious, but is still up.
Okay, I'm just gonna literally put my hand on him and be like, don't you fucking die me now, you fucking asshole, and cast Healing Hand.
All right, so go ahead and roll to see how much healing that will do.
I should have that. I know I have it. It's part of my thing. It comes naturally. Oh, I do have it. Thank God. Okay, it should be... No, it isn't anything. I just restore 7 points. Once per long rest, I can do that.
Okay, gotcha. So, in which case, add that much hit points.
And as I'm doing that, then I'm just going to start dragging him backwards with me.
All right. In which case, where are you?
About...
Yeah.
There, probably. As I'm doing it, I want to try grabbing the kid too.
All right. In which case, let's see. Well, he is prone-ish. I would
would be half speed.
Yeah, half speed. You totally could, as long as Winveer doesn't contest it.
I'm going to there.
All right.
And can I take the kid with me?
You take the kid with you?
Yeah.
Nah. You got your hands full.
Valid.
All right. Is that gonna make for your turn?
Yeah, that was probably gonna be my turn. I don't think I could do anything else.
Okay. All right. Well, it's your new mage friend's turn. They're gonna look around at the situation, and they. Let's see. They're going to cast Blur on themselves. One sec here. I gotta make it.
Wait, what are you doing? That doesn't look helpful.
The main thing you're gonna notice them doing, of course, they're gonna cast Blur on themselves to start with.
No, he can do whatever. Scoop is just going to antagonize him anyways.
Sure. Body becomes blurred, shifting and wavering to all who can see them. For the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against him. His blurred face is going to look at you really quick and he's going to be like, trust me. Come with me.
No, I don't trust men.
And he's going to take the...
what is he says, for fuck's sake?
The free, flight down. How high did I say the balcony was? I said it was 20 feet. Yeah, that's about accurate. Is going to take 4. There is one attack of opportunity here, but of course it's going to be at disadvantage. All right. So jumps to the ground and does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as a bonus action, he is actually going to not as a bonus action, but as a free action, he is going to put his hand on Zug's shoulder to get his attention, and he's going to gesture to the 4 of you down here, and he's going to point over here, in which case this is the moment that you actually get to see that there is a pile of glass shards on the floor, and he's going to say, he's basically going to point, he's going to say, get over there as soon as possible.
Oh, fuck, I went the wrong way.
And that's going to be his turn.
You did.
Yep. Yep.
It's now Orgoth's turn.
All right. Well, Orgoth will pretty much position himself in front of his apprentice and the Githyankian attack. Though you might have to move me in front of apprentice.
Could you repeat that?
You might have to move me to the apprentice or in front of him.
You can't move?
Well, I can move, but it also moves him. So.
Oh, that's weird. That it moves both of you. Okay, I guess. In which case, yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's weird. Anyways, yes, I'm gonna move you over to him.
Be in front of him and protect the boy, and I'll attack Githyanki.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna move up to the Githyanki and attack. Go ahead and make your attack. That is going to hit. All right, so that is going to be 6 damage.
Yep. And my extra attack will be a shocking grasp. Is he wearing anything metallic on him, or is he a normal one?
Is there anything metallic on him?
Yeah, on his armor.
He is. What is this dude wearing? That's a good question. Doesn't actually say what equipment he has on him. It just says what his flat armor class is. This is weird. Just presume that he has some sort of metal armor on him.
All right, so shocking grasp at advantage then. The 17 hit.
17 is going to hit. Absolutely.
10 lightning damage.
10 lightning damage. All right. So you reach out and you shock this Githyanki zealot as he basically shudders to the shock. Anyways, and is that going to be your attack for this turn?
Yeah, he's gonna tell Boy to attack as well.
Okay. So, what sort of attacks is Draco Robshaw,
Jesus Christ.
Child Wonder, going to be doing?
That's his last action on this earth.
With his axe.
All right. Can control that? Yeah. So go ahead and double click and make sure that you do exactly that. That is 23. That is going to hit.
Oh my god.
With 11
Child.
damage. As Draco Robshaw brings up the graven edge, the axe that you had gifted him, and brings it down directly across the torso of this Githyanki zealot. And is that
wonderful boy?
Is that going to be the turn?
He's mostly gonna talk to Zog in Orcish now, and say, "Do what that gentleman told you to do. Also, grab one of the frog gentlemen, throw him at the other gentleman."
Frog? What frog?
I mean, these deformed gentlemen.
Oh, that man's?
Yeah. Grab him and try him on another one.
Zug says something Norkish real quick to Orgoth.
Also, I need to speak to you. Message from, you know who?
Yeah, what is it?
I'll tell you later. We're in the middle of battle.
Guys, now?
Big gentleman can wait.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Orgoth will sound like that when he's speaking in Orcish, so.
All right. Absolutely. Is that going to be your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Winveer, you remember falling, And you end up getting the the ringing in your ears, and you come back out of darkness, and you realize that you are surrounded by more of these individuals, but that wizard has pointed in the direction of a bunch of shards of glass on the ground. As he tries to judge the distance.
Golf match.
I can get almost there. Okay. I get up. I look at Val. You just kind of see it. I don't even need to say anything. You just look in the eyes. Just go follow him and run.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm going to use my action to dash.
All right. Go right ahead and make your dash. Are you you're circumventing this gentleman, or are you going
Yeah, I'm
to...
circumventing him. That's why
Okay.
I was... Or...
Is you suddenly see Windveer hop up to his feet and scatter
7.
all the way over to the location of the broken
8.
shards of glass. All right.
9.
Now that you have approached much closer, as you look down upon the shards of glass, you notice that these are shards of a mirror. It looks like that this mirror has been shattered all over the floor.
All right. And that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. In which case, we approach Zug. Zug, you have been taking very nasty strikes against this individual. However, the mage has placed his hand upon your shoulder and has basically beckoned you towards the shards of glass that are crowded all over the floor.
Wait, Orgoff asked me to throw a dead body at who?
Any of them.
Any of them? Okay. So Zug is going to just take this attack of opportunity real quick.
All right. In which case, that is going to be 1 silver greatsword.
Why should be a nat 20? I'm gonna be so happy.
Well, it's not nat 20, but it certainly hits.
Oh yeah.
For 20. Well, that
You
is
go
to
down,
say
motherfucker.
that is half of 9, which rounds down to 4, so it's actually
I have
15.
27 health.
It's gonna be 15. Sorry, 15 damage, not
I
26.
have 27 because the mage healed me for 7, right? And I took how many? How much damage?
You took 15.
15. Okay, 27 minus.
Well, the mage didn't heal you.
Wait.
The mage just put his hand on your shoulder. That's it.
Oh,
To get
I
your
thought
attention.
I thought the healing hands was him.
Nope.
Okay. So it's I have 5 HP. Yeah.
The healing hands went to Windveer.
Oh. Okay.
I don't think you
Oh.
added that, but anyways, it doesn't matter. Yep, so you accept that attack of opportunity. You do not feel very well. You're seeing your eyes are blurring a little bit.
Zug is going to go all the way over here.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is this?
20 feet.
20 feet.
Yep.
Let me take a look.
Are you trying to judge the distance that you can throw a body?
I'm thinking of something else. Zug's going to activate his Eldritch Claw.
Okay. Road roller ta.
He's going to try and go and jump up in the air, and using his 25 feet of a range, he wants to attempt to grapple this person.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So you're gonna use that Eldritch Maw as a way to depicts
Keep them
claw-like
in
forms,
place.
other jagged shapes. It's not a chain though, so I don't think it.
It's an extension of my
Inky tendrils launched toward the
attack.
target. I mean, they're inky tendrils. Okay, you know what? If you want to try to grapple that individual, I'll let you try.
Oh,
Yep, he's going to jump up in the air, and you can see like the sea-like water that was dripping from him is now like a eldritch color, and this fucking horror tendril just fucking just tries and wrap around this so-called leader. I guess.
Mhm.
What do I roll for that?
That it's going to be a strength contest, my friend.
Oh, yeah. I have advantage, yeah, because I'm raging.
Cool.
I mean, in this case,
oh.
Because you are raging.
Matt.
Yep.
It's up to you because it's a new mechanic for you apparently. But I use my my birthday 20 on this.
Yay!
Oh, there you go. Go ahead and use your birthday 20 on it. See if you get higher.
Usually it's just as
You have a straight nat 20. It's just an
Everybody say happy birthday, Ambrose.
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Now grapple her.
Usually Matt is just a straight nat 20.
Uh-huh.
You automatically
Yes.
get a nat 20.
Do you want me to like re-roll it or just succeed essentially?
You'll still roll the d20.
Okay.
We'll see what the result is.
Oh.
But that is 17 plus
That's 4.
plus 4.
21.
That is correct. So that's 21. With their ability check being not high enough, so you do indeed grapple her with these inky tendrils. And she is now grappled by your Eldritch Claw ability.
Yeah, that's my turn right there.
All right. In which
I'm
case,
Oh shit.
it is now Scoop's turn. Scoop, your the person you just freed just dipped away from you and started pointing over towards the shards of mirror.
Did he? I guess, are these people up here non-combatants?
Nope,
They're combatants. They are they did an opportunity attack on him when he tried
Oh, they
to
did?
leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. Okay. That means I can just get away from him. Okay. Why do I have the movement? Okay. So that's 60 feet? Okay, I can get there.
Yep, you are going to take the 20 feet drop. So
Scoop is
You're
flying.
flying.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're flying. What ability lets you fly again?
That was the potion, the flying I had.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were correct.
Okay. Yeah. Might as well continue to be. Scoop is going to come over here. Oh my God, these walls.
Yeah, I'm sorry. For some reason. So here's the deal. Once again, the walls are called terrain walls, and they're supposed to let people through, but apparently they're not. So
there we go. Okay.
Move you.
So yeah, Scoop comes down here, and as he's coming down here, he wants to slash at this guy down here from behind him with his booming blade.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
That was cutlass. 17 to hit.
17 is not going to hit.
Okay. That is just fine. Because I attacked him, I'm going to use my bonus action to dash.
Mm-hmm. Does that make you avoid attacks of opportunity?
Yes. Whenever Scoop attacks with a melee weapon, the person he attacks cannot make an opportunity attack against Scoop.
I gotcha.
Oh, he did attack opportunity on Zug.
You're correct. Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
well.
Cool.
I was doing that just to get some more damage as he was coming by. Yeah, he comes over here, and that's gonna be my turn.
All right. In which case, it is going to be the turn of the Githyanki. Now, for the ones that are currently here in the battle, we have one Githyanki Zealot. Both Orgoth and the Kid are attacking it. So it gets to choose high Orgoth, low Draco.
No.
That is
It's
going to be.
miss, guys. Foundry is child friendly. I told you.
Oh my
Foundry
God.
is child friendly.
God. What is kid?
What is
right.
happening?
So
What?
ends up stumbling as he tries to swipe down with the sword, but completely misses the both of you. Almost swipes the air on the other side, but is going to make a second attempt at an attack that is below the armor class of Draco Robshaw Boy Wonder.
Oh my God! He
And-
really is a boy wonder.
And there is no purchase upon Draco Robshaw. However,
Jesus Christ.
there are yet more individuals. This individual is going to basically try to continue their hold of telekinesis on Valvari. But this time it is in a different direction. So
fuck.
let us begin that contest once again.
Strength.
They rolled a 6, so hopefully you get to beat a 6.
I'm gonna get a 5.
Give me this. I need to get a 8 or higher because I have -1. Give me this. Come on, please.
All right.
Yes!
You succeed. You feel this telekinetic pull try to pull you back and against the wall. Basically trying to pin you against the wall, but you literally like stand your ground. You like put yourself into like a, you plant your feet, and there is no ability for them to make purchase with their telekinesis. So that is what he does, and he fails.
Does that mean I can fly now?
Yes, that does mean you can fly.
Fuck yes.
This Githyanki Zealot is going to run up to Orgoth and is going to try to make a couple attacks on him. The first one is a 12, which is going to miss. Second one is 11, which is going to miss. And then
and he gets damaged by my shield too.
Oh.
which shield is that?
Fire shield, that's a blood shield. So I still had it active.
All right, what is the damage for that?
I believe it was is that right?
2d8 fire damage plus 2d8 cold damage.
Oh, that's just fire damage.
It's just it's all fire damage. It's all 24 damage, fire damage.
Okay.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think it added the cold damage as well. Hang on.
No, fire shield is you pick what type of shield you want to use, and then
Yeah,
depending
pick
on
the
if it's fire or cold, you roll the appropriate damage.
Hang on, I'm gonna roll.
Oh,
this
so
way.
it's 13 is the total, because 13 is what it was for fired. Okay, cool. Got it. Excellent. So you end up burning the flesh of this Githyanki Zealot as he misses his strikes on you. And then, of course, we have this individual who, upon seeing the mage get away, is going to step forward and is going to try to bring down their sword, but at disadvantage because it is against a blurred individual. However, one of them is still going to succeed, dealing 27 damage. As you hear a yell out from this particular mage, and they have to stumble and almost go down from that one blade strike, you see a streak of blood. It's just sort of splatter on the ground, but they are still standing. This individual is not going to dip away. However, this one is going to do the Misty Step back up.
Like a dance move.
And this one is going to do their Misty Step out and over in this direction. This one is going to move forward. This one is going to sub in. And this individual is going to sub in. And that is going to be their turns.
Wait. Why is the mage back over there?
Why is the mage back over there? That's a good question. Why the fuck is the mage back over there? The mage is right there. All right, cool. So, that is going to make for the Githyanki's turn. It is now Val's turn.
Okay. I'm going to, just because she's grappled now, right?
She is not. No, you're not grappled.
No, she is. The bitch that fucking
Yes.
won't understand me.
Yes.
She's grappled now. If I shot her, is it with advantage or is it like sneak attack now?
So, I mean, because I am somebody who sometimes has to look up these things. So grappled. D&D, grappled. Conditions. Grappled creature speed becomes 0, can't benefit from bonus. Grappled. Condition ends if grappler is incapacitated. Can't gain any bonus to speed. Nope, you don't gain an advantage.
You get advantage, but do I get sneak attack damage?
Nothing states that you would get sneak attack damage for it. You're not while grappled, they're still not adjacent to Zug.
No, but they are distracted. That's what I mean. It's not like they're 5 feet in front of me, they can't see me. It's that their focus right now is on Zug, who has them grappled.
Grappling can never
because the whole thing
activate...
about sneak attack is that you exploit a foe's distraction.
We do have to kind of stick with the ruling of sneak
No worries
attack,
if not.
though.
That's absolutely fine. I was just clarifying that one
Sure.
line of work, so I'm not really sure how that would work, kind of thing.
Yeah, because grappling, if grappling in and of itself is not something that would create a sneak attack opportunity, it's the other conditions, and usually grapple is within 5 feet. So, you would get sneak attack anyways, but this is not a case where they would get sneak attack.
No worries, absolutely. Okay, so that I'm still going to shoot her.
Okay. All right, so you are going to fire with the sniper rifle.
Because at this point I'm just pissed, and it's like, no, you seem the one in charge. Sorry.
All right. In which case, that's all.
Won't let me shoot. Oh, there we go.
All right.
Oh, God, fucking damn it.
The attack roll is not going to do anything. The shot is going to go wide.
Oh, well, okay, then. And then as a bonus action, I can fly now. I'm going to grab the Kid Wonder as I'm flying, as I'm taking off. Like, come on, kid, let's go for a ride.
Orgoth, are you going to let Val just grab Draco Robshot Boy Wonder?
Yes.
All right, cool.
And then bonus action dash.
Okay.
All the way over here.
All the way over there. With
Fly
Draco
over.
flying right over. Excellent. All right. And is that going to be your turn?
Yes.
Okay. All right. It is finally the turn of the mage in question that had just been freed. They're a little nervous because they could take yet another attack against this individual and this whole thing could go wrong. So, as they climb back from their knees, they are going to have to spend their action casting a spell. This spell, in particular, is focused upon the shards of glass that are on the floor. And as he begins pouring his magic into them, you notice that the shards of glass begin to vibrate. You hear the glass vibrating upon the ground and creating sounds sort of like a chime as they vibrate. And then, as if you are hearing a window break, but in reverse, these shards of mirror begin to float up and come together into a mirror that is lying upon the floor right where Scoop is standing. In which case you can choose to either just in which case you are standing on the mirror, Scoop. However, in a moment as the mirror comes together, you realize that the surface of the mirror begins to ripple, and it almost immediately turns into a liquid. Do you wish to roll a dexterity saving throw to step away from it, or do you submit yourself to fall into the mirror?
Scoop rolls a dexterity saving throw.
All right, roll your dexterity saving throw.
There's no way he would just let him. That's just no.
No.
No, he just wouldn't.
All right, 15. You are going to be able to basically jump to the very edge of the mirror before it completely liquefies. But as you do so, you look down and you see the center of the mirror begin to ripple even more so. And you begin to see a vision form. You see a set of torch-lit, well, you see a chamber. It is a chamber that has... It is a chamber with multiple columns. Columns which seem to vault up to the ceiling in wide arcs. It is quite dark except for certain specific places where you see the flicker of torchlight. It appears to be another place located somewhere within the Arcanist Inquisition headquarters, but it is not very well lit. It does not appear to be something like a court such as this, or an office, or a classroom. It looks to be like it is like a basement, a cellar in Undercroft.
You just hear Scoop yell, what's the big idea? This looks like you're taking us to prison. I don't think we should trust him.
As he's channeling this with his magic, and of course he's doing this with gritted teeth, knowing that he's surrounded by enemies, he is going to glare at you and is going to say, "Shut up and get into the mirror."
Anywhere's better than here.
Clear, you've never been to prison.
All right.
Scoop size. He's going to look to jump in then when it's his turn.
All right. In which case, that is going to be his turn for the time being. Now it is Orgoth's turn. Orgoth,
Yep.
you are standing right there, furthest from everyone else. What is it that you do in this precise moment?
In this precise moment, the one that ran from me is here, right? This one,
Correct.
the near death one. All right.
I think that one was the one that died, isn't it?
No, that's not the one.
Okay.
That died. So
The one that ran from you is this one.
Yeah, this is the one that
Oh yeah, the chromatic orb on him,
On which one?
and the one that ran away from me.
All right. All right. Feel free to cast that chromatic orb.
All right.
Oh, accidentally not a character.
And that is 11. That is not going to strike.
My inspiration for that.
All right. Go ahead and roll it.
Roll it again. Hopefully this time it works.
oh,
18 is going to hit.
thank God.
And that is going to be 19 damage total, it appears. And you are going to see them stagger. It does not appear that they would be able to take a whole lot more than that. However, you do also know that your companions are all standing near a mirror of sorts.
How far are they? Like, is it 40 feet exactly?
Measuring from where you're at, yeah, that mirror is 40 feet exactly
Yeah.
from you.
Thanks to blood singing, I have 40 feet.
Excellent.
Oh,
Up I go.
Are you going to be the first one to barrel into the mirror?
Yeah.
All right.
Go
So-
crazy.
As you rush forward, you see this dark, cavernous, dungeonous chamber before you with vaulting pillars and dim torchlight as you find yourself basically as if you were jumping through a bubble. And upon doing so, you feel and you hear a pop in your mind as you peer through the other side. And you fall upon ground of worn stone. And you can very easily, as you stand back up and look back, very easily see a rippled version of the room that you were just in.
Oh, this is lovely.
Of which I will make your token invisible for the time being, but you are technically still in the order. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Do you want Draco to stay there, or do you want Draco to join you?
Draco will join.
Okay. Draco will also pop in. And both of you notice that Orgoth and Draco are standing right next to each other on the other side of this mirror. They don't appear to be harmed. However, it is Windveer's turn.
All right. So I look over at him, and gonna be entirely stupid, but I am going to look at him right over there,
Oh,
and I am
these
going
guys
to
are actually
cast-
still... I don't know why it made these guys invisible. These guys are still here. Sorry.
But I'm gonna look over the mage, and I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 3rd level on him.
All right. Let us know how much you're going to heal him by.
See, it's probably gonna be low. 13.
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
All right, I heal him for 13. I look at him, and I just as soon as I get the chance, I look at him and just go, Godspeed, as I run directly right into the mirror.
All right. As you enter, you also feel and hear a pop, like a bubble being burst, as you step through the mirror. And you can all see 3 individuals now standing on the other side of the mirror. And does that end your turn? I presume it does.
It does on my turn.
All right, Zug. It is your turn. And you are still grappling the leader. I don't know if you are muted or if you're still here.
Oh, my bad. I was muted. I'm using one of my arms to grapple the leader, and I'm going to use my other arm as a Ninky tendril attempt to grapple the mage and throw him into the portal with Zug. Can I do that?
I need to really read it closely, so give me a moment here. When you tap this on your skin, your unarmed strength against the magical resistance is bonus action power tattoo. Each of your melee attacks with a weapon or unarmed strike. So the main purpose of this ability is for striking. I allowed grappling for this particular instance because usually when you make a strike, you can elect to grapple. Is that what you're trying to do to him?
What I'm trying to do is do like a roll. Probably I need to roll because he has blur on to grab him, and another roll as to throw him with Zug into the mirror. That's what I have in my mind. I'm not sure the logistics of it.
Okay. So let me think here. I mean, if you want to do that, however, you can't have two individuals grappled at the same time. So
I think I can. Let me take a read real quick. Let's see. I think it's like a one limb type of thing.
You need to have one free hand.
Yeah, it's a free hand. I have two of them.
All right. In which case, yeah, I mean, I'll let you give that a shot. They're probably not going to resist.
But he has blur on, right?
But he has blur, yeah. So you'd have to attempt to grapple.
Roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to look at him, and say,
I'm gonna try something weird. You're gonna owe me though.
Let me see if I have range again. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. So like this, I attempt to launch this inky black tendril at him and wrap him up as well. Is it would that be an arm strike? Because it's not a strength contest because it's blur.
Yeah, you would need to try to hit him first, quote unquote, hit him. Yeah. So let's see if you actually can manage to do that.
Reckless, of course. Oh, I missed reckless attack somehow. Oh, it's a straight roll. My bad.
Remember, yeah, it's a straight roll. So
it's a 9 plus it's a 10, 14, 16, 17, 18.
Yeah, that's gonna hit his armor class.
So now I have as a Pathful Elements of Fury, I can when you use an attack action with an unarmed strike on a turn, or when I attempt a shove or grapple, I can make the same thing again, right? It's like a monk type thing. So him grappled, can I do some sort of check to throw him to the mirror?
Let's see. So you're gonna try to just throw him into the mirror?
Yeah.
I'll let you do a check for that.
Would that be strength?
Yeah, it'd be strength.
Oh, thank God. Yep.
All right. So you're going to yoink him. not before one certain Githyanki Purifier attempts his attack of opportunity at disadvantage, which fails. As the esteemed wizard that has clearly saved your butts is chucked through, and for the fun of it, I'm going to need Winveer, Orgoth, and Draco Robshaw to all roll dexterity saving throws as they see a body fly at them.
23.
All right, that's 23. We're going to need one from Orgoth, and we're going to need one from Draco. I'll roll for Draco. Draco, nimble on his feet.
Child wonder indeed.
Child wonder indeed.
This is a god in disguise.
He basically dodges. He doesn't like jump out of the way. He is facing the mirror, and all he does is turn himself at a 90-degree angle, just very, very gracefully, as the body just whoosh, flies past him within like an inch of his face. Very much in control.
See.
And our mage friend is through the portal.
As he's going through the portal, I'm going with him, and I'm letting this person go because I'm going to teleport. From the grapple, I'm just gonna flick him off and jump into the portal.
All right. In which case, you go ahead and step directly into the portal. Next up is going to be Scoop. You are not in the portal, but you've seen all of your friends step into the portal.
Scoop is going to step in front of Val, and he's going to say, "After you, my lady." And he's going to hold up both of his weapons to sort of defend Val, so she gets into the portal safely. And
I'm not gonna lie, I was panicking for a minute, going, "Oh, I'm probably gonna die." Actually, showing the next.
He's gonna take the dodge action and try to protect Val.
Oh.
All
now,
right.
the smarter thing was to push Val in, but that's not Scoop.
Yeah, that was. I was.
No, Sean, the player, would do that. Scoop has to try to act as a hero and try to protect her.
Okay, so you're going to prepare the dodge action, and you're going to basically be the one who assumes the blows potentially.
Yep.
All right. In which case, it's Githyanki time.
Okay.
Well, Scoop, this one that has been so prone to telekinesis is going to attempt their telekinesis. Actually, no, they're out of uses for that. So instead, they're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. They're just going to come right at you with their blade. They're going to try one attack on you. That comes to a 17, and the second attack is a 14. I presume the 17 does hit.
Wait, is that the disadvantage attacks?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Disadvantage. Oh, that's
so the first one would be a 14 would miss as Scoop kind of parries it with his dagger.
All right. And then the other one would be disadvantage as well.
The 14.
Yeah, and then this time his cutlass crosses over. He's like, typical guys don't even know how to fight with their swords.
All right. In which case, this Githyanki Purifier is going to step forward, and they are going to utilize their attempt at telekinesis. And they're going to aim it on you, Scoop, in particular. So let's see what you may have to beat with a strength. Strength contest, can you beat an 8?
Is this magical?
This is an ability.
Okay, so I wouldn't have advantage.
Innate spell casting, so it is magical.
Okay, shaders have an advantage on magical saving throws, so...
Oh, there you go. Boom.
What?
You're not going nowhere. That is to
Scoop
say,
is
you're
trying to look
going
like the
somewhere.
ultimate Shad. That's what he's going for.
All right. And then this last purifier is going to Misty step forward and is going to run up. And this time, they're going to try to slice Valvari.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no. Come get
Bring it
me.
on. Oh fuck! No, don't bring it on. Take it
One's a
back.
28 and one's a
I
21.
take it back.
Oh,
I take it back.
All right. Well, one damage is 21.
Really that bad.
You can uncanny one.
Ignore this one, but the damage. So it's a 21 and a 25.
Yeah, you definitely want to uncanny one of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Just a tad. I'm gonna. Well, can I see the roll of how much damage? Oh wait, I can.
I'll let you choose
fine.
which one is 21 or 25. I know you'll probably want to choose the 25.
Yeah, I'll choose the 25, please.
Okay. So half of 25, round it down, it's 12. So that's 33 damage.
I am at 5 hit points.
All right.
Same Z's.
It's a good thing I
Hey.
stayed. Jeez, that could have been bad for you.
Yeah, isn't it?
As all of this is happening, you definitely see that the leader actually is showing a level of anger that y'all are trying to get away. So this one, of course, is going to run forward and try to
Fuck me.
try to slash at with both of their attempts at an attack. One of them is going to be a 19, which would be.
I'm dodging.
Oh, you're dodging. That's I'm
That
sorry.
first one is the 11.
The first one is 11. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, good man.
And the second one is at 11. And then you have one more Githyanki that is down here, and they are going to Misty step forward and run, and they are going to try their attacks.
You too, bro. Okay, come at me.
Disadvantage with a 19.
Okay, Scoop is gonna uncanny dodge this one.
All right. Oh, good. Because that'll be 12 damage then.
Okay.
And then another attack with disadvantage. That's a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Well, I mean, I don't think they can hit 30. Nope. They didn't hit 30, but it hurts.
Oh, fuck. How many of there are you? This is sheep.
All right. And upon her command, what's going to end up happening is these two are going to step forward. This one is going to Misty step in, and he's going to be mid-run. These two are going to Misty step in and be in
dead,
mid-run.
aren't
No, they're not dead.
Oh,
They're
I
still
thought they were
living. And then this one is going to basically Misty step in and be mid-run. They are bum rushing the both of you. And it is now Val's turn.
We gotta go, and I'm gonna grab Scoop by the collar of his shirt from the back of his neck and just drag him with me.
I gotta kick one of them in the nuts at least.
Nope.
Let me go.
And I jump in.
Uh,
I'm dragging him with me.
Scoop resist.
Fuck you.
He wants to hit one of them before he goes.
Kick him on the way out.
That's his plan.
So you try to grab Scroop and try to pull him in that direction, but Scroop refuses. Are you going to make this a contest, or are you going to? All right.
Yeah.
In which case, that will be a strength contest between the both of you.
Both rows at dump strength.
We're both
What are we rolling? Athletics or strength checks?
Strength checks.
strength.
Scoop
fuck.
at an 11,
Come on.
and Velvari at a
Oh, fuck
16.
No, let me just handle once.
You literally do the thing like you just grab his collar, like, listen to me, damn it. And you pull both of you in, because now the thing is that there are a total Of 4 individuals.
Opportunity.
Yes, but
attack.
I have the whole thing of like, I can disengage.
So you're going to grapple, and then you're going to disengage. Action grapple, and then use your bonus to disengage. Okay. All right. In which case, you both hear a pop in your head, and you both feel as if you've burst a bubble. And you are all standing on the other side of this portal, of which case I will show you exactly where you are at in just a moment. I need to be able to position everybody appropriately.
I'm genuinely surprised we survived.
Scoop never dies.
Let's see. And then we need Zug in here.
Genuinely appreciate it, though. I probably would have died if you hadn't stayed behind.
Scoop always gonna protect my lady.
And you find yourself in the depth of the Undercroft. Located right here. And you are staring into this mirror here. And upon everybody coming through, the wizard stops concentrating, and all of you see the visage of an entire group of Githyanki rushing towards the mirror. It's being cut off all at once as the mage snaps his fingers and the rippling stops, and all you see now is a mirror showing your astonished or observant reflections.
I'm just clutching at her like her sword wounds, going, ow, that sucks.
I'll deal with that later.
That was easy. It didn't even hurt.
And so as he's saying that, he's taking a
I still got my
potion.
wings out. Shit.
He's
lasts
taking
for,
a
like,
potion
ages.
of like his belt and just drinking it. I have a 1d4 potion.
Oh.
Is a 1d4 potion 1d4 plus 4, right?
1d4 plus 4.
Yeah,
I do believe
or it's only a 1d4.
I have to reset Foundry. Sorry, it's doing the thing.
So good.
We all have to restart it then, or
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let me see if it picks right back up.
I'm surprised that the wizard and the boy are all right.
Yeah. Lucky you.
You see the wizard bent over, hands on his knees, and he is breathing heavy. He is really, truly trying to catch his breath, and you notice that while some of his wounds have been sealed up, some of his wounds are still bleeding some, and he is... You clearly notice that this individual is not as hardy as some of you adventuring types are. So he is doing his best to capture his breath. And he says, we're alive. Okay. All right. Oh dear. Okay. Well, thank you. How did we survive that?
who the fuck were they?
Me, that's how.
He wanders over here and he's like, I need to sit down someplace. And you see another individual who their head had whipped around right as each of you had entered. You may have not noticed them at first, but they step forward and they're like, and they walk over to Ushan. They immediately, kneel up again to them and start looking at their wounds. They're like, Ushan! It's like, What happened? Where are the rest of them? And he says, They're gone, Arrowhawk. They're gone. They didn't make it. And she stands up and she looks up and notices all of you. And she says, "What? Who? Did you find more survivors?" And Ushan sort of looks over and he's like, I don't think they're from here.
Yes. Sorry. Catch my breath for a second.
You should get a mask.
Quiet for one, please. Yes, we are not from here. In fact, we were hired to rescue you. Irony as it is.
Rescue us? The clearly elven lady says. She looks around and says, Are you saying that oh dear. Is the barrier down?
No.
No, you're good.
You see actually what you would have expected to see some sort of relief, or some sort of depression over the answer that the barrier was not down, but instead you see a sigh of relief. And she nods and she says, "Well, if first things first, are any of you hurt?"
Raise my hand.
Raise mine.
Big time.
Oh dear, I see you've not sustained well. And she looks over at Ushan. She says, What happened? Where are the other three?" And Ushan looks to her and says, "As I said, they didn't make it. We were waiting for Kelleros to get back. And Kelleros had gotten back and I'd sent him through, but as soon as I had sent him through, they got us, Arrowhawk. The Scourge, they got us."
Yeah, the fuck were those things out there?
I can explain things, but I need to sit down and rest. And Arrowhawk looks over and says, "Clearly." And you points at Scoop, points at Val, and points at Winvir and Zug, as clearly you are the four that are the most injured, with Orgoth and Draco Robshaw being completely uninjured. She is going to beckon the four of you over and she says, "Come over here. We need to get you patched up. We need to get you rested. Rest assured, each of you are in a safe place. There's no way that any of those Githyanki are gonna be able to make their way down here."
Oh, if I'm with you, I'm in good hands. I can tell.
And she is gonna move over and she says, "Does anybody need a hand?"
Can you unpause the game real quick, Matt?
Unpause?
It's
Yep.
crashed.
Yeah.
I can't actually see the map of the one.
Thank you.
You'll need to reset your Foundry. Yeah, it
I
didn't update.
have.
Well, try again. Sorry.
The attempted token colliders. What the fuck? I can't move. Let me
Oh,
reset as well.
But,
Winvir moved. Can the rest of you move?
I have to load back in.
Probably because
move.
I didn't refresh when falling through down.
You were able to move.
right.
Are you unable to choose just your token? Does Draco just?
Yeah,
You and Draco are
That's all right.
are in step with each other.
Cha-cha slide.
The cha-cha slide. Yep. So want to make sure the rest of you are able to move here.
I'm fine. Come on, boy. Time to teach
I've
you some
reset a few
magic.
times. I still can't see the map. Could someone move my token just to follow the wizard lady, please?
All right. In which case, she's actually going to beckon you down in this direction. You are going to see one individual standing, and you're going to see a very small winged red creature sitting on the desk right where the armored individual is standing at this little desk. And she, that is to say, Arrowhawk, this individual is going to start beckoning each of you in this direction. Hold on, did you say that you needed her help, by the way?
And I just need someone to move my token for me.
Oh, you're not able to move it at all?
I can't see
I'm
the map for
loading
some
in.
reason. I've reset it a few times, but for some reason it's not letting me see anything.
Oh, interesting.
I asked, but I'm loading in.
Okay. There's a way I can fix that for next session, because I think it has to do with the resolution of the map, and I can have it.
Right.
It's not super important that you see exquisite details in this map. So Arrowhawk is going to beckon you over. I'm just going to inch you over here, Zug, just a little bit. And she is going to immediately head towards that desk. Moving your token. Moving Zug's
As I'm
token.
walking, my wings just kind of dragging behind me, and as we get closer, they just kind of like fade away.
Ushan's gonna be like, I need to lie down. I need to lie down. He goes onto one of these little hammocks. He just lies flat. It's like, okay, that was a close one. I don't want to do that ever again.
You and me both.
Immediate.
I'm in.
All right. Immediately, the armored individual dips down and starts pulling a whole bunch of stuff from the desk, and in particular, it's basically like everything that would be involved in a med kit. Arrowhawk is going to look over and is going to say, "We would treat you to some healing, but it seems that we don't have any healers down here anymore. But we have plenty of supplies for bandaging and such. And since you don't have to worry about any of those individuals anymore, well, you can take a rest down here for a period of time before we think about doing anything else."
That would
Okay,
smart.
where are we?
You, my friend, are in what we call the Undercroft of the Lost.
Watch it with the F word. I'm not your friend.
Undercroft?
Oh, friend. He's very
It's
interesting.
a
That's not the
thing.
point, though.
Just ignore him.
Exactly.
Right. Well, I apologize if I am violating faux pas. I know mostly
he's special.
Elven culture. I've not actually been exposed much to the world. Not until I've was inducted into the journeyman status here at the Inquisition headquarters.
I was gonna say Elvin. In association with House Foyer.
No, but my family knows of the Foyers. I am originally from Windermere.
Windermere?
Windermere.
That's what I said. Windermere. Sorry. It's
And I'm sorry, your name is?
mine. All right. For the time being, you can call me Victor.
Victor, it is. My name is Lysandra. Lysandra Cunning, but it's Lysandra Cunning Branch, but I go by Arrowhawk here. It's a nickname of sorts. Ushan was responsible for that, and Ushan basically is like, what now? Sorry, I'm just taking a little bit of a nap here. Hey, Arrowhawk, you need any help? He just very clumsily falls, spins and falls off of his word. Yeah, sorry, word of his bed, of his hammock, and he immediately goes, oof, ow, that hurt.
I can help you with that later.
Lysandra says, Ushan isn't the brightest, but he's the most charismatic, of course. And this individual over here is, they go by Centuria 5.
Automaton, I guess. Does he look like a Roby? Look like a Roby?
What's very interesting is you almost couldn't tell until the name that you almost couldn't tell until the name was, it seems to be a typical name for an automaton. However, I'd say, you can provide a little bit of an investigation check of this individual to find out more.
One up. She was on investigation. Yeah. Yeah.
From that roll, which is 10, I mean, it's just enough for you to, you find it peculiar because, like, you've seen some automatons, you've seen Warforged. This individual seems Warforged, but you almost couldn't tell that this individual was Warforged at first. They at first looked like they were a very humanoid individual, fully clad in armor. But no, they are in fact an automaton, despite the fact that they have pretty fluid motion. And they say, greetings. As mentioned before, I am Centurion 5.
Another automaton, I see.
Another?
I've met one before. He was assisting with me and my various deeds. Seen him in a while. I'll be able to see him again soon enough. That's not the point, though.
Indeed. I have been built very specifically for the purpose of helping defend different places within the Arcanist Inquisition. However, these fine individuals, these fine humanoids, have allowed me to be a part of their little club.
It's very, very good to hear. But yes. Well, Arrowhawk, I will say is that good news for you for the time being, if we're able to at least secure it, is that those associated with House Foyer have been trying to find the survivors that comes in here. Considering you're still surviving, we would love to speak with you.
Right. Well, I'd be happy to speak about. Sorry, one sec. Need to make sure my voice mod isn't okay. Good. Well, I'd be happy to speak more if that's the case. That's I guess encouraging to hear. But let's make sure that all of you are getting patched up first.
Yes.
And she's going to she's basically going to take the medkit supplies and is going to, start doing medicine checks and stuff like that. But of course, just making sure that everybody's taken care of. Centuria 5 walks over to Val and says, hello there. What might your name be?
Val. Nice to meet you.
It is a pleasure to meet you. Do you need any assistance with medicine?
You got anything to patch me up with, as I'm still holding the gaping sword wounds in my side?
Oh, I guess it was obvious. And they're going to go ahead and assist. And Arrowhawk is going to look about and say, so what are the names of your other friends here? I noticed there's the orc and the other orc. And did you I'm sorry, you mentioned that
he to the child, it's a thing.
She sort of has this somewhat kind of astonished look on her face, like
Long story. The green one is Zug, the red one's Orgoth, and the boy is Draco. The boy is the red orc's apprentice. The red orc is batshit crazy. So is the other orc. You already talked to my associate Scoop over there. He's friendly is an overstatement. Yes.
Where'd Scoop go? Oh, there's Scoop went. You're hiding behind in the corner for some reason.
Oh, there's a reason.
Oh, okay. So what is it that you're doing at this point? Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't need to ask. I know what you're doing. Okay.
That's actually what that's actually not what he's doing.
Okay. So what are you doing then?
It's kind of after he kind of comes down from flying, he probably would have swiped some of the medicine supplies and sat down over here to patch himself up. And as he does so, he's just thinking a little bit on everything that he's come around, transpired. Oftentimes, so Scoop feels like he's normal and everyone else is weird, and he doesn't understand why he's not appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point, he just comes over here, he just sits down and just passes out with his drawing pad out. He would have started drawing something, but it would have been 10% done as he just kind of passes out in a bunch of blood over here.
Gotcha. So you basically, so you pass out by yourself over there?
Yeah, doesn't say anything. You'd see the early makings of him starting to draw something, but it's very unclear what it is, and he just kind of falls asleep with the quill in his hand.
Are we gonna find out what he has drawn beginning of next session? Is he basically gonna maybe he wakes back up and realizes?
It's not like anyone would axe, so probably not. But I do keep track of what he draws.
Okay.
Val was actually gonna go over to him. So if Val went up to him, now.
Mm-hmm.
He's sleeping.
Yeah.
But you would easily see a sketch pad full of just a ton of things if you were to ruffle through it. Obviously what he's drawing right now isn't completed, but you would see sort of just a lot of the scenes that have happened, such as when you were first introduced. You would probably see scenes of people you wouldn't even know, such as Rashid. You would see all these type of drawings in there of sort of his adventure, sort of as a journal, but it's all pictures. You would see sort of the first time he met the crew with him battling snakes. You would see sort of this escape scene of him and Winveer and Zug and Orgoth running out of a building as it explodes. You would pretty much be able to tell Scoop's life of when he first got here, before after he left the Feywild from this like sketchbook. But you'd find it strange that there's no words; it's just all pictures.
Mm-hmm. She kind of kicks around like his boot, just going, "Hey, you alive?"
Yeah, he doesn't have any boots. He has those, in typical Scoops fashion. He's drooling and he wakes up, grabs like his sword. He's like, what? Oh, it's you. What?
Thanks for the save back there.
Oh yeah, no problem. I owe you one or two or something.
Come on, it's like it'd be good to be passing out on fucking wall. Get an actual bed.
I'm good with here. I don't really trust these people. I don't know why you're so easy to trust. I'm not going to sleep in that bed.
You really think they're gonna get the jump on us?
Yes. It seems like the perfect opportunity. Kind of closed. No one's around. No one knows we're here. Pretty easy if you ask me.
Valid. Alright, then keep an eye out for us again, okay?
Yeah, of course.
You're gonna go again.
Gotcha. So as each of the NPCs are just doing whatever to either tend to wounds or Ushan, who's just lying flat on the floor, what does everybody say and what does everybody do?
I'm just gonna sit on this table and just deflates a bit, like, oh, thank fuck it's over. While he's resting.
Zug is going to approach Orgoth. Where is he? Because he's still here for me. But
I'm up.
you're like here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're like here?
Nope.
Okay. He's going to rip an entry on his excuse me, on his journal, hand it over to Orgoth and say,
Come to a corner real quick. Zug need to talk.
Orgoth was showing like shocking grasp to his apprentice until he sees Zug give the note. All right, I'll be back, boy. We'll keep teaching you later.
let me print screen real quick so I can send him the entry.
Okay.
You can send.
I'm gonna send you via
Discord.
Discord real quick,
Alright.
Orgoth. If you want to, Matt, I can send you to you as well, so you know if you want.
Okay. You could DM me in Discord, yeah.
Yeah, I'm showing him this. Where is Orgoth? Real quick.
Bergoff man. Come talk to Zeg. Yeah, come talk to Zeg man.
Yeah, just need to. I don't know why Draco keeps. Oh,
Are you able to? You're not able to select just you?
No.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to look closer at that because that seems really weird. I'm just gonna make him invisible for now. You in from the corner you just came from. You hear yeah, as he's trying to practice. His voice is reverberating a little bit.
Zug looks at Orgoth.
You read journal thing. Bigger man's gives a big opportunity, and if Orgoth man's help Zug man's, we are both followers of Bigger Man, so we can help each other. Take a look, and then tell me what you think about it.
I mean, is Zug talking in basic or Orcish?
Definitely Orcish.
Orgoth will look at the note and say, "All right, but in one of them, you have to do it without the group knowing."
Yeah, I know. If you have any ideas, just hit up Zegmans.
And Zug just walks away, and he's going to pass out somewhere.
We'll go back to Draco. Oh, and now it says I'm colliding with a wall.
Says you're okay, good. All right, good. All right. So, Zug passing out against the wall. We have Valvari resting at the bench. We have Scoop passed out behind one of the larger pillars. We have Orgoth here. And Draco's continuing to try to practice. And then we also have Windveer, who is being patched up by Arrowhawk. And because, unless there is anything else anybody wants to do within the next couple minutes, we are near end of time. But let me know if there's anything anybody wants to do before we wrap up.
I'm good.
That's pretty much it.
Yep.
Excellent. So, our heroes, the Righteous Sacrifice, are deep in the thicket of the Arcanist Inquisition headquarters. They have found themselves in the Undercroft of the Lost, a safe haven where they no longer have to fight against what has been coined as the Scourge. However, what sort of dangers will our adventurers find themselves in? What will they confront? What magical trickery might they encounter? We will find out in next week's session. I want to thank everybody for watching. Tonight, this particular session. I'm going to openly ask everybody who is playing if anybody has any projects or anything they want to share or announce. In particular, I know that Magpie18, who is the player of Valvari, is an artiste, and a fantastic one at that. And that is the art that they have done. So, if you could, do you have a particular link you wish to share?
Just my @LuckyMagpie on Twitter.
All right, it's @LuckyMagpie at twitter.com. I'm gonna bring it up really quick here. I'll have it more quickly ready next time. So please check out Lucky Magpie at twitter.com, which will have a number of different posts with some fantastic character art, if that is up your alley. I know that Magpie does do commissions, so feel free to check that out. Aside from that, once again, this is a campaign that is a part of Project Aurora, which is a living universe setting that is many DMs, many campaigns, many more players, and one universe where they take place in. If you like Dungeons and Dragons, if you're enthusiastic about Dungeons and Dragons, if you are interested in potentially playing Dungeons and Dragons, go check out the link. Boom. Located in chat, and say hello. They are all more than happy to chat, hang out, do all of the things. We're gonna wrap up the stream. I'm gonna bounce out of chat with my players here, and I'm going to send a raid forward, and then I'll converse back with them. However, it has been a pleasure and a privilege, and I, Chaotic and Writer, will see y'all in the next episode. This has been Dr. Squiggums playing as Windveer.
Hoof picks.
This has been Ambrose playing as Zug.
Reckless is dead.
This is Black Man Inc. playing as Scoop.
Smell you later.
This has been Magpie18 playing as Valvari.
Holy shit, we're alive.
And this has been Phoenix V playing as Orgoth. And
We're alive.
and Draco Robshaw Boy Wonder.
Well,
The
you
greatest.
voiced, not me.
We share possession over Draco Robshaw. Anyhow, we'll wind things down. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and thank you to my players. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Later.
All right. Let's bring it to full screen. Hello, everyone. This is a Dungeons and Dragons live stream. I sincerely appreciate also that raid that just came in. Thank you very much for popping in, supporting the stream, watching the end of our session. As usual, everybody watching, if you enjoy Dungeons and Dragons content, if you enjoy world building content, if you enjoy sometimes writing content, then consider hitting that follow button down on the doobly-doo portion of the Twitch page that you are on. On top of that, I also want to point out that yes, I do actually have a YouTube, and I'm looking to get more content up there very soon. I've been very, very busy, but you can expect that in the near future. Down the doobly-doo, click on the link, all that stuff. Let us begin a raid. Let's pay it forward. Let's support our fellow streamers here in the Twitch verse. Listen, I'm part of what is known as the Rolling Together stream team. And we have the opportunity, I have the opportunity to pay it forward to somebody who is named Hooli, otherwise known as Heroes and Hooligans. I would say that they are a fantastic target for our raid. So those who are in chat still, listen, hey, I need you to get ready. I need you to cast mage armor on yourself. I need you to take your weapons out. I need you to prepare your other spells. We are going into the great beyond, and we are going to be supporting Heroes and Hooligans live here on twitch.tv. Let us begin the raid. I want you all to provide as many comments, as many follows, as much attention as time allots for you. I want you to provide support to your fellow, your favorite streamers here on Twitch and fellow streamers within the Dungeons and Dragons community. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.
I'm watching Giles's dog.
Because Andres muted right away and we still heard it. Which brings us then to Thurman's turn.
Alright, we're at 120 feet on this guy.
Yeah.
Attack him again with the laser pistol.
You don't remember the range we put on the laser pistol, but I think you're
40 is short.
Yeah, so you're.
It's
what's the long range?
Yeah, long range. 120.
So you're still a disadvantage, which you would have been anyway.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
The laser pistol should be
Looking for the best for the city.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
It is good to be back. So,
Welcome back.
welcome back.
Back.
Almost killed me, Matt.
I did, but I did warn y'all. It is not in my interest to just do things for the sake of murder. However, you did get a couple of nat 20s with a great sword from a Githyanki purifier. Yeah. So that's gonna cut you down pretty bad. I don't know. When's the last time you've ever been near out? I don't think you've ever gone down yet.
This is the closest, yeah.
Jesus.
It's this and the time I punched concrete.